Pinch harmonics, how do you do them? Very difficult, they are extremely difficult. Am I recorded? Pinch harmonics, almost fell over. Pinch harmonics are one of the most difficult things that I found as a guitar player to learn. I'm playing guitar for about roughly 10 years now. And pinch harmonics was one of them things that I still can't get right to this day, even though I can do them, as my videos have sort of proven. But they are very difficult to teach, to understand, and to basically get your head around, especially if you're a new player. So I'm going to try and sort of break it down step by step. I think I did a video like 4 years ago when I created this channel.
I'm basically going to teach you how to pull off natural harmonics and pinch harmonics.
Explaining how to do pinch harmonics, and I couldn't really do them then, so hopefully this is like an updated version of how to do pinch harmonics. Any guitar will do. Well, saying that, any guitar will do. Some guitars won't actually allow you to do pinch harmonics. Some guitars are just physically made to be impossible. I mean, you can probably get one out of them every so often on a certain string in a really low tuning, but that's about it. Some guitars aren't, and the pickups are crucial, really, not necessarily. I don't know why I said that. What you need is a heavy distortion or a crunch channel, something that you're going to get distortion out of. There's no point doing a pinch harmonic on a clean channel because it won't resonate, and there won't be anything there to help it resonate. What you really need to get the pinch harmonic aspect, because natural harmonics are simple, I'm pretty sure you know. If you know how to do natural harmonic tuning, it's basically... It's not difficult to do natural harmonics. It isn't really difficult to do natural harmonics, just rest your finger over the top of the string. But pinch harmonics require you to pinch the string, hence the name pinch harmonic. Basically what you want to do, some people find it easier on thinner picks, but I've always used 1.5mm Dunlop gator grips, and they've always worked for me. But ideally, your hand positioning wants to be like that. And I'm not really sure how I'm going to sort of, do that, I guess. So basically, you want your thumb to do that, really. And then you kind of just want, you know, just use your thumb, I guess. Like, it's only a small part of the pick, and basically what happens is the string will hit this, and then it'll also hit the side of your thumb here, this part of your thumb. And then that's what makes it resonate, the picking motion there. So it's only a small amount of pick that shows, and it hits that, and then hits your thumb. And that's how you get the squeal. And then basically, the type of squeal you want is all based on whereabouts you play it. And I'm going to go back and sit over there now. So yeah, so you've seen how to hold your pick. You know, you've seen how to, you know, it's basically like that. Isn't really much part of the pick showing, but mainly it's going to hit the side of your thumb to sort of get the harmonic. Pinch harmonics all vary based on what tuning you're in, what kind of string gauge you've got, whereabouts you pick on this side of the guitar. So for instance, if I know the simplest way of doing a pinch harmonic is on the high G string. I'm currently in half step down because I just did some covers. But easier to understand, imagine we're in standard tuning, even though it won't sound like it. Imagine we're in standard tuning and basically, imagine we're playing the high F string. No, high G string, sorry, not high F string. High G string, that's where I found it the most easiest. And basically, the idea of it is you let the guitar up, the closer you are to the neck pickup, the lower the tone, the closer you are to the bridge pickup, the higher the squeal. And if I just I'll stay playing the 5th fret, still I want to do a 5th fret squeal on the G string, which is not actually a G string, it's the F sharp string. And you see, as I go, if I go further away, the squeals will get higher. See, sometimes you can't put them off. You can't really get any higher than that. If that makes sense, you know, so the lower you get, so basically the closer you get to the fretboard, the lower the squeal is going to be, and the further away from the bridge, the higher the squeal is going to be. It's same goes with any other type of string. So if I was going to do a low squeal, like you try and do like a dive one with a guitar that hasn't got a whammy bar, or something like that. The same principle works. You know? Okay, if you can hear this noise, that click, that click there, is the string hitting the skin on my thumb. So that kind of helps. if that makes any sense. And basically, the higher you get on the fretboard, obviously the more difficult it's going to be because the string's a lot tighter. But the same principle goes. If I play on the 7th string for the lowest string, all the strings can do it. You can do it on every single string. The lower strings are more difficult and the tuning room. The looser the strings are, the more difficult it is to get the catch on it because the string is so loose. But you can find it. It's just basically it's practice. If anything, if you're so used to playing in a really low tuning on a 7th string, or not on a 7th string, on like a 6th string with guitar to tune really low, really beefy strings, you end up finding ways of getting harmonics as long as you practice them. You've got to discover whereabouts your pinch harmonics are, what kind of strings you're using, what tuning you're in, etc, etc. But you can do harmonics on every string. I'm keeping the same finger position, that's the thing. I'm just moving notes up, changing depending if I want it to go higher or lower. So you're looking for a higher harmonic, a lower harmonic, and then going up to a higher harmonic the further you get away. And obviously bear in mind, obviously the higher the note you're going to play, the more difficult it is because the string's going to be tighter. But you can do pinch harmonics on open strings, it isn't necessarily that difficult. Can't do one on one. That's my challenge. There we go. There we go. So you can do harmonics on pinch harmonics on open strings as well, but I don't know why. So you can do like little melodies. So yeah, I don't really know what else to really say, to be honest. It's just basically lower to higher. As the strings go up, you know, it's a bit more difficult to do pinch harmonics. It's just physically inaudible, I think, when you get this high up and you're playing really high notes. But the reason that I thought about doing this pinch harmonics tutorial is because some guy asked me, he messaged me on my Facebook, on the Facebook page, and he was like, I really struggle with doing them, so help out. And then I was thinking of doing a cover of Balls in the Bronx by Pierce the Veil. And if you didn't know, in that song, pinch harmonics are everywhere. There's even a riff where it's just pinch harmonics, where you're just going yeah, whatever. You know, so it's a lot of pinch harmonics in that riff. So I'm not sure I'm playing the notes right, but you know what I mean. It's that kind of harmonic-y weird thing. Take it into steps. So guitar, some guitars are more difficult than others. You've got humbuckers, single coils, etc. Yeah, humbuckers, singles, all that kind of stuff. The lower you want the note, closer you want here. So lower to higher, and also the higher you get up the strings, the more difficult it's going to be to play the notes. But you can play it on an open string, and I'm pretty sure it would be possible to even play harmonics up here, although I don't really see why you would, because it's a lot simpler to play down here. The thing is, just one quick thing, there's no need, if you want a really high pitched harmonic, you don't have to go high up the string. You can play down here, you can on the 3, and then play further away to the bridge, and you'll get a really high squeal. So you can do it here, if you want a standard squeal, or higher squeal. You know, it isn't necessarily where you play it, it's about finding whereabouts on your guitar you want them notes to be. For me, standard harmonics on the 5th. So it's pretty much, you've got to find it on your guitar really, find out your strength. But that's basically what it is. Thumb positioning, so it hits, the string hits the pick first, and then straight afterwards hits your thumb, basically like it's almost like a gate, it just flicks. It flicks over and flicks and hits your skin. And just try that out, just literally just all that's doing that now. If you just do that, it's not going to do anything, it's not hitting the skin. That's hitting the skin, that's what you want. Sounds almost robotic, Rammstein there, as you say, industrial. Yeah, so if you have any individual questions, you can always leave a comment down below and I'll reply there, or send me a private message on Facebook and I'll get a reply to you if any individual needs that you require. So yeah, the lower you want to be, the lower here, it goes higher. Difficult when it's high up the fretboard. Make sure you've got distortion channel and make sure your hand pick positioning thing is good. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. That was probably the worst video I've ever taught. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave your comments down below. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. Like my Facebook page, blah 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 blah, @slipfile7. I look forward to hearing from you guys on there. Hope you like this video. See you very soon. Take care. Bye.